Aditi Devo Bhava. We are privileged to have with us eminent chief guest for the day, and I warmly welcome and request our respected principal to receive Mr. Vinay Patel, educationist, leadership coach and international speaker. I request Mrs. Bhavana and Mrs. Krishna to escort our chief guest to the dais.
ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರಗಳು. A small tribute to my Janmabhoomi and Karmabhoomi, and considering that we are in the November month, ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಕನ್ನಡ ರಾಜ್ಯೋತ್ಸವದ ಹಾರ್ದಿಕ ಶುಭಾಶಯಗಳು. Dignitaries on the dais and off the dais, dear parents, dear faculties and wonderful students out there who are enjoying, I can hear that noise. Right? Thank you so much. My sincere request to all the teachers, if possible, because I want to send some strong message to all the students, just 5-10 minutes, if they can listen to me. Right? Thank you so much for doing that. Dear friends, first of all, it's an absolute honor to be invited by Narayana Group of Institutions. 40 years of legacy in delivering quality education to the nook and corner of the country. That is 23 states through 750 plus institutions in itself is a phenomena. I think Narayana deserves a big round of applause. Thank you so much for the invitation. I also take this moment to really appreciate all the wonderful parents present here. ಎಲ್ಲ ತಂದೆ ತಾಯಂದರಿಗೆ ಮನಸ್ಸು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಹೇಗೆ ಹೇಳಬೇಕು ನನಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಟುಡೇ ಇಸ್ ಅ ವೀಕ್ ಡೇ. On weekday, parents in this rapidly changing world making it for their children in itself shows the kind of passion you have for your children. A big round of applause to all the parents present here. Let me make this honest confession. When I asked how much time do I have, they told 5 to 10 minutes. And honestly speaking, my dear friends, I want to place it on record. Apologies in advance if I exceed here and there 5 minutes, simply because being a professional speaker myself, I will do injustice to my profession if I am not giving some key points, or if this talk is not impacting, I'll be wasting your 15 minutes. So on that note, advance apologies to you, right? So that I don't get any chits in between. All right, thank you so much. Dear friends, for any successful student, ಒಬ್ಬ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿ ಶ್ರೇಯಸ್ಸನ್ನ ಪಡಿಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ there are 3 important stakeholders who have to work in sync, or we call in synergy. ಸಾಧನೆ ಆಗಕ್ಕೆ a student, in order to become successful, he alone can't do it, nor his teacher can't do it, nor his parents can't do it. It is only when all the 3 stakeholders come together, then only the success is by default guaranteed. ಇದನ್ನು ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, 18 ವರ್ಷದ ಅನುಭವ where I have engaged with younger to younger generation across the country. And dear friends, the first and the foremost, my message today is for those younger lots. And students over there, I know you are watching me through the screen, but I am sure you are hearing me. And any student sitting here and there, I want to address you first. First and foremost, every student, I see that potential, because I am a firm believer of human potential. ಇವತ್ತು ಏನಾದರೂ if I'm walking by, if I see some kid, I'll get into conversation. I don't waste that 2 minutes. Suppose I'm having chats also. If I see a student, I ask him, you're from which school? What are you studying? What is your aspiration? That means in that 5 minutes, I want to trigger his emotion. So, the next 5 minutes where I'm addressing students, I'll not take this lightly. So, all the students who are hearing me out, sir, sumne namanna ಮೆಚ್ಚಿಸಬೇಕಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರಿ ಅಲ್ವಾ? Just to make us feel good, you are telling, sorry. Let us all visit back to our history. You all see Ramayana, Mahabharata. I'm very sure you know, ages back, humans had power equivalent to gods. You know, right? Rishi Munigalu ಹೋಗ್ತಿರುವಾಗ they had the power even to curse God. They had the power to visit the heavens and hells. That was the potential every human had way back. But their inability to use that power judiciously, gods became very angry. ಸಿಟ್ಟು ಬಂತು ದೇವರಿಗೆ, ಇವರೆಲ್ಲ ಮಿಸ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. For that, gods decided to take that power out. And you know the law of conservation of energy, law of thermodynamics. Your children will tell definitely. That energy can neither be created nor it can be destroyed. It can be only transferred from one form to another. So gods were not able to destroy this power. So what did they do? They took that power and chose to hide somewhere so that only the deserving, only the mature, only the enlightened get access to this power. So they first decided, where do we hide this power? Why don't we hide in the deepest part of the ocean? Which is the deepest part of the ocean? Mariana Trench, which is in Pacific Ocean. But ಮನುಷ್ಯನ ಕುತೂಹಲ ಎಂತದ್ದು ಅಂದ್ರೆ, the inquisitive nature of human, they will eventually figure it out. So let's not hide it there. Then what about the most hottest area on the planet, Sahara Desert? No. Humans will climb camel, they will go on an expedition and they will find a way. What about the tallest peak? The tallest peak, that is Mount Everest. No. Edmund Hillary and Tenzing Norgay will find the way. Eventually everybody will start going, we will not keep it there. What about space? Humans have the ability to always, their habit of looking up always. Mangalyaan, Chandrayaan, and very soon Gaganyaan. Illa hudukondu bidtare beda. We will not put this power where people are usually searching. We will hide this power where people are seldom searching. And they chose that part to hide that power, and it is none other than the deepest corner of your own heart. That is what we call today as potential. ಸ್ನೇಹಿತರೆ, ಇವತ್ತು ಎಷ್ಟು outward human beings we have become. We have become so materialistic. We are constantly bombarded with information through social media. We are constantly seeing each other's WhatsApp status. We are constantly seeing each other's Instagram stories. We are so busy looking outside. We seldom look back and reflect. ನನ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಶಕ್ತಿಗಳಿದೆ? What are my strengths and what are my weaknesses? So dear students, the first step to failure is the moment you get into comparison. ಯಾವ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿ ಬೇರೆಯವರ ಕಾಂಪಿಟೇಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಭಾಗವಹಿಸ್ತಾನೋ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವತ್ತು ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಇವನು, because you are not running your own race. And it is imperative for every parent to understand this, that every student is unique and every student has that human potential. But you may say this, sir, you don't understand my kid. Simply he does drama. He is a good player. He plays around very nicely. He is very smart. ತೀರಾ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಗಳಿದೆ, ಇದು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಇದೆ. He has a reading. He struggles to read. He struggles to remember. There are certain challenges. Please don't tell that everybody has potential. Sir, let me tell all of you, I am very sure you have come across recently in Paralympics. Olympics tara, there is a Paralympics. One of the Indian who is just 17-year-old, andre nimma makkalakina just 2 to 3 years, she was able to win bronze medal for the country. And in what sport? Archery. Archery andre billugarike. In archery, you don't need hands. You need stable hands. Stiravada kaigalu beku. But this girl, unfortunately, she was born with a disease called phocomelia, where she doesn't have arms. Please go and search about her on Google today. Sheetal Devi. ಯಾವ ಮಗುಗೆ 2 ಕೈ ಇಲ್ವೋ, she chose archery just 3.5 years back. In a matter of 7 months, Indian Army trained her. She went on to win Para Asian Games gold medal, 2 gold medals and 1 silver medal. And last year, she was awarded Arjuna Award. And this year, she won Paralympics bronze medal. ಯಾವ ಮಗುಗೆ ಕೈ ಇಲ್ವೋ ಈ ಸಾಧನೆ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಮಗುಲಿ ಆ ಶಕ್ತಿ ಇಲ್ವಾ ಸ್ನೇಹಿತರೆ? Don't you think our kids have that potential, my dear friends? It's a serious thing to ponder. So, my dear students here, if you are listening to me, my sincere request to you, start loving what you are doing, then you see nothing is impossible in this world. ಆ ಮಗುಗೆ ಕೈ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನಕ್ಕೆ ಹೇಳ್ಕೋಬೋದಿತ್ತು. I don't have arms, what should I do? My life itself is a curse ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಂಡು ಅಡ್ಡಾಡಬಹುದಿತ್ತು. But she converted her weaknesses into strengths because she just loved archery. So similarly, students, sir, mathematics is tough for me, this is tough for me, competitive exams, nothing in this world is tough. ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಮಾತೇ ಇದೆ, ಇಷ್ಟಪಟ್ಟಿದ್ದು ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ ಕಷ್ಟ ಆಗಲ್ಲ, ಕಷ್ಟಪಟ್ಟಿದ್ದು ಇಷ್ಟ ಸಾಧ್ಯನೇ ಇಲ್ಲ. So this was a simple message for my students, but now coming down to the teaching community, because all three have to be together. ಸ್ನೇಹಿತರೆ, in our culture, Guru is kept above God. ಹರ ಮುನಿದರೆ ಗುರು ಕಾಯುವನು. That means if I do mistake, my karma will not leave me, God will punish me. But Guru, before punishing, he may not punish, he will correct you. God will not come to correct you. He will just punish you. Maridundo Maraya, ಕೇಳಿದ್ರಲ್ವಾ? If we make a mistake, we have to pay the price. But with respect to God, with respect to Guru, he will go to an extent to correct you. That is why ಹರ ಮುನಿದರೆ ಗುರು ಕಾಯುವನು. ಎಂಥ ದೇವರು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮೇಲೆ ಸಿಟ್ಟಾದ್ರೆ, Guru is there to protect us. So we have a big role to play. We are the architects of this country. Today, if there is a war between Russia and Ukraine, I don't blame Zelensky and Vladimir Putin. I blame their teachers. They didn't put sense in them that they are going to create such a havoc in already havoc created world. So ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಸ್ನೇಹಿತರೆ, today anybody can be teacher with respect to YouTube. You can see a kid, 6-year-old, playing guitar and teaching somebody. But it takes some extra effort to transcend from teacher to Guru, because Guru is beyond the call of duty. So ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಸ್ನೇಹಿತರೆ, ನಿಮ್ಮ contribution, I know in this institution which is delivering such a quality education, I could see teachers so passionately involving. That itself is a reflection. I think teachers deserve a big round of applause, my dear friends. ಅವರೊಂದು ದೊಡ್ಡ ಚಪ್ಪಾಳೆ ಬರಲಿ. ನಾನು ಯಾಕೆ ಎಲ್ಲೇ ಹೋದ್ರೂ ಕೂಡ ಟೀಚರ್ಸ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಕಾಳಜಿ. I have a lot of respect for teachers. My hockey coach turned my life. That is the reason I respect every single teaching community. The reason why teacher is so much respected, because I'll tell you the actual reason. Parents ಗೆ ಹೇಳಕ್ಕೆ ಇಚ್ಛೆ ಪಡ್ತಾರೆ ನಾನು, because I also run a lot of institutions. Roots ಅಂತ, right? I'll not get into it, but I'm telling you, I deal with parents day in and day out. Why I have so much of respect for teachers is simply because they don't have time for their own children, but they will always have time for their student. Just remember that is why teachers in our country has to be celebrated. Third and the most important stakeholder, parents. ಪೋಷಕರು ತುಂಬಾ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಇದೆ ಸ್ನೇಹಿತರೆ. I know, first of all I want to appreciate all of you, because when we were, we are all, I think all the parents belong to generation X or millennial like me. Innu Gen Z parents agilla. Alpha generation, which our kids, Alpha, who are 14 years and below. Handling that kids is huge challenge. That you are doing it, hats off to you. Because when we were kids, one mistake, my father or my mother just gave a look like this, over. Today, teacher give a look, we become 10, we are confused. There was a time if my teacher gave me a nice beating, parents used to tell, I am not advocating violence here. I am not advocating punishments. However, the generation has rapidly changed, especially after 2020-21, where we put technology in the hands of kid. It was compulsion. Illandre 2 ವರ್ಷ education ಮಕ್ಕಳದು ತಪ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು. It was a compulsion. We put phone in their hand. And it became, in order to form a habit, it requires 21 days 2 years they were on internet. Now we are all having common complaint, and what is that? They are addicted to mobile phones, sir. Screen time, sir. ಆ ಮಕ್ಕಳದು ತಪ್ಪಿಲ್ಲ, ಮೈ ಡಿಯರ್ ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸ್, ಅವ್ರದ್ದು ತಪ್ಪಿಲ್ಲ. 2 ವರ್ಷ ಹ್ಯಾಬಿಟ್ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಸಡನ್ ಆಗಿ ಇಫ್ ಯು ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ಟೇಕ್ ಇಟ್ ಔಟ್, ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಪಾಸಿಬಲ್. But yes, there are ways we can engage them in different way altogether. Hagagi, simple 4 things I want to share with you, and I would like to close my talk. First and the foremost thing, trust plays vital role in bringing up our children. Today, because they are exposed to internet so much, we are always suspicious. Just imagine, one kid is holding a phone and talking slowly. We go and listen. We always see with suspicion today. ಇದು ನಿಮ್ದು ತಪ್ಪಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. Because they are exposed to so much of information, we are worried. She is chatting with somebody on internet, some stranger. We don't know. Yes, it is happening. So ಭಯ ಇದೆ ತಂದೆ ತಾಯಿಗೆ. But the trust factor plays a vital role. I'll give you a simple example. Can you see the hands of all the parents who has daughter? Right? Okay. ಎಷ್ಟು ಕೈ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಒಂದೇ ನಿಮಿಷ. Suppose tomorrow your daughter comes with a letter, folded letter, and say, my friend gave me this. What is your reaction? Do you know how we do? It may be some letter. We don't even have patience to wait and check. Right away, yaru, who is that? Naale bande school ge, I am coming tomorrow. We right away jump into reaction. This scares our kids. Next time any sensitive matter, she will or he will never come to discuss with us. ನಮ್ಮ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ನಾವು ಎಷ್ಟು ಓಪನ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೇಕು, ಎಷ್ಟು ನಂಬಿಕೆ ಇರಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, they should come and share every single thing without any fear of being judged. ಸರ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ತಪ್ಪು ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಹಣೆ ಬರ ಸರ್, ಯಾರು ನಿಲ್ಸಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. But I am telling you honestly, my dear parents, trust plays a vital role. I'll tell you my own dad's example. We are 3 brothers. Elder brother 96% in 12th standard, 99.66%. Middle one 96%, younger one 96. Why? First reason, he trusted us. He didn't pressurize. ಯಾರಾದ್ರೂ ಬಂದು ಅಮ್ಮ ಬಂದು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ಆ ನೋಡಿ ಆ ಹುಡುಗ ಏನೋ, he was into bad habit. Do you know what my dad used to? I don't know. They played game. They nicely played games. My father used to tell, ನನ್ನ ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಮೇಲೆ ನಂಬಿಕೆ ಇದೆ, they will not do. So this kind of trust, right? It made us conscious that ಅಪ್ಪ ಅಮ್ಮದ ತಲೆ ತಗ್ಗಿಸಬಾರ್ದು ನಾನು. I should not do anything that it puts their head down. But more and more we start suspecting and being suspicious and micromanaging. Kids become thick-skinned and they end up becoming rebels. Then we wonder, why is he not listening to me? ನನ್ನ ಮಾತು ಕೇಳೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, ಮೇಡಮ್ ನೀವೇ ಹೇಳಿ. ನಮ್ಮ ಮಾತು ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಇನ್ನು ಯಾರ ಮಾತು ಕೇಳಬೇಕು? Give a serious thought on this, my dear friends. Trust plays a vital role. Where a kid should be able to come and discuss with you openly. It is possible only when we stop reacting and start responding. ಅದೇ ಲೆಟರ್ ತಂದು ಕೊಟ್ಟಾಗ ಏನಮ್ಮ ಅದು ಕೊಡು, ಓ ಲವ್ ಲೆಟರ್ ಬರ್ದಿಯಾನಾ, ವಯಸ್ಸಲ್ವಾ ಮಾಡ್ತೇನೆ ಬಿಡಿ, ನೀನ್ ಟೆನ್ಷನ್ ತಗೋಬೇಡ, ನಿನ್ ಮೇಲೆ ನನಗೆ ನಂಬಿಕೆ ಇದೆ, ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಟ್ರಸ್ಟ್ ಆನ್ ಯು, ಯು ಡೋಂಟ್ ವರಿ. ಓವರ್, ಮೈ ಫಾದರ್ ಇಸ್ ವಿತ್ ಮೀ. But if we react, next time she will tell, why the hell did I tell? I never tell anything to my dad. You will create a scene out of any small situation. Artha ಆಗ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಸ್ನೇಹಿತರೆ? Second most important thing, sacrifice. Today we don't have to sacrifice. You can manage because TV has come in the form of mobile also. You can watch Zee Kannada, all serials, Big Boss, everything on your mobile. Now why I am sharing this? I am not asking you to sacrifice. Today when kids sit and study for competitive exams, they feel they are going to the war all by themselves. ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಎಂಜಾಯ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಟಿವಿ ಹಾಕೊಂಡು, I am watching TV. This is not done. The reason we scored that 96, whatever, 99.66, 4 years my mother didn't watch TV. They removed. She was addicted to Kyunki Saas Bhi Kabhi Bahu Thi, Kahani Ghar Ghar Ki, Kasauti Zindagi Ki, all Star Plus channel bartittu. 4 years she didn't see this. Only antenna, DD1, for my dad to watch news. When my mom was ready to sacrifice this, we also felt we are responsible to do well in examination. ದೇ ಶೋಡ್ ನೀನು ಒಬ್ಬನೇ ಅಲ್ಲಪ್ಪ ಈ ಯುದ್ಧದಲ್ಲಿ ಇರೋದು, ನಾವು ಕೂಡ ನಿನ್ನ ಯುದ್ಧದಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. Today I am not telling you to sacrifice. When they are in school, you watch. But when they are studying, if you can even take mobile phone, put headphones, sit with them. They just need moral support. They don't want you to teach. That brings a huge sense of confidence in kids. Third, environment. ಮಗು ಬ್ಲಾಸಮ್ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಎನ್ವೈರನ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಟೆಲ್ ಯು ಮೈ ಡಿಯರ್ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್, ಅಪ್ರಿಷಿಯೇಷನ್ ವರ್ಕ್ ವಂಡರ್ಸ್ ದೆನ್ ಕ್ರಿಟಿಸಿಸಮ್. ನೀವೇ ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡಿ, ವರ ಬೇಕಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಇಫ್ ಐ ನೀಡ್ ಬೂನ್, ಐ ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಸೇ ಓಂ ನಮೋ ನಾರಾಯಣಾಯ, ಓಂ ನಮೋ ನಾರಾಯಣಾಯ. Then who is to come? Narayana is to come. For this, how many years people had to do penance? Then he used to get it. But ಶಾಪ, ಸಿಟ್ಟು ಬಂದ್ರೆ ನಿನಗೆ ಶಾಪ, I am going to put a shop, I am curse, over. That means positive impact takes lot of time. But negative thing gets into people's heads so fast and it gets manifested. Neenu dadda neenu hucha neenu waste fellow neenu. When we use these negative words to kids, it impacts them a lot. But to build that positivity, tapas madbeku now. That is where come the fourth point, patience, ತಾಳ್ಮೆ. ಎಂತ ಫಾರ್ಮರೇ ಕೂಡ ಪಾಪ, ಒಬ್ಬ ರೈತ, he has to put a seed and wait for 6 months to reap without even knowing he will get the full productivity or not. These are children after all. Can we have that patience? Sir, ನಾನು ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ ಹಾಕಿದೆ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗ್ಬಿಡ್ಬೇಕು, ಆಗಲ್ಲ. Let's keep doing good things. Good thing is going to come to you one or the other way. ಸ್ನೇಹಿತರೆ, ಇದನ್ನ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ I wish all the parents, teachers, students work in tandem, because we are a part of 45-year legacy of Narayana Techno School. That in itself is a reflection what kind of education, because I heard this 23 student crossing 90%. That is not a small thing. It is a dream for many schools to get that 23 people crossing 90% in 10 years, which you are doing it in 1 year. But ಅದರ ಜೊತೆ ಒಂದೇ ಒಂದು ನನ್ನ ರಿಕ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ನೇಹಿತರೆ, potential ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಕ್ಕಳಲ್ಲದೆ, don't limit yourself only to academics, which is equally important, because our education system is such, academics open doors to numerous opportunities. But what makes more important in life is building a sound character. ಆತ್ಮಸ್ಥೈರ್ಯ, ಆ ಮಗುಗೆ ನಾನು ಎಲ್ಲಾದ್ರೂ ಬದುಕೋಬಹುದು ಅನ್ನೋ ಒಂದು ಧೈರ್ಯ ತುಂಬಿದೆಯಲ್ಲ, that comes from lot of extracurricular activities which school conducts. Please send them, make them participate. Win, lose does not matter. ನಾನು ಯಾಕೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, in sports people learn how to deal with failure, because you can't win all the match. ಸೋಲನ್ನ ಪರಿಚಯ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ಮಕ್ಕಳು. ಸೋಲು is not opposite of success. You ask any successful person in this life, you will always tell failure is a part of success, it is never an opposite of success. So ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಏನಾದ್ರೂ ಎಲ್ಲಾದ್ರೂ ಸೋತ್ರೆ, ನೀನ್ ಯಾಕೆ ಸೋತೆ, ನಿನಗೆ ಯಾಕೆ ಸಿಲ್ವರ್ ಮೆಡಲು, celebrate even if he has participated. ಇದನ್ನ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಸ್ನೇಹಿತರೆ, ಐ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಪ್ರೇ, ತಾವು ತಮ್ಮ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಈ ದೇಶಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು ಕೊಡುಗೆ ಆಗಬೇಕು, become an asset, ಒಂದು ಆಸ್ತಿ ಆಗಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಭಾವಿಸ್ತಾ ಈ ಎರಡು ಮಾತು ಮುಗಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೀನಿ. ಐ ಸೈನ್ ಆಫ್ by wishing that all the students present here become asset to the nation. With this, Vinay Patil signing off. Jai Hind, Jai Karnataka. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir, for your lovely speech. From your examples, you motivated us, parents, teachers, and also students. Thank you, sir. Mr. Vinay Patil is an entrepreneur and founder and CEO of a leading and development organization engaged in training MNCs, startups, and corporate organizations. And he is also the founder and managing director of Roots Education. His direct project that established in 2019 to enable and empower slow learners of grade 6 to 10. In his 18 years of professional journey, he has empowered more than 5 lakh lives. He has won multiple awards. One of them is Young Entrepreneur Award and Young Startup